Hello fellow enthusiasts, welcome back again to my channel. Let's go into today's video and we're going to come back at the end to wrap it up. Alright, so in this episode we're going to show you how to add a microphone to our walkie-talkie. We've been working on this series for a while right now. So we're going to go into the circuit for a microphone. We're going to add a microphone to the walkie-talkie. If you follow the series, you know that we've built a software-defined radio receiver a long time ago. Then recently we built a software-defined radio transmitter, and then we used an audio from a phone or from a computer to test that transmitter we built. In this episode, we will be testing, I will be building an amplifier that will integrate our microphone to the transmitter we built. It's going to be a simple amplifier, so let's use a feedback, shunt feedback um, transistor amplifier for this. So we're going to have our inputs right here. I'm going to use a capacitor here as the DC block. You remember what we talked about transistors and capacitors and inductors, and we say that capacitors are AC short and DC open, so it would block any DC component coming from outside this system. This resistor here we call it RF, and this resistor here we call it RC, and this goes to ground, and then this is our output. This will be our VCC, the positive voltage. So this is the amplifier we're going to be using. We've built this amplifier several times in the past, but here we're going to give you an idea, a rough idea of how to calculate the gain of this amplifier. Basically the gain, and this is rough, it's not actual in the sense it's not 100% accurate, but it's close enough because we're going to use some approximations. The gain is RC, which is the load resistor, divided by RE. There's a small RE, the emitter resistance, divided by RE plus RC parallel RF. So this would be a rough approximation of the gain. So in this case, whatever gain you want to get out of this amplifier, you choose the right resistors for that. So we've built it, we're going to show you. So this is just for you to calculate your own gain. If you want a gain of 1, then you just make sure that these values, you choose the right value for RC and RF to give you a gain of 1 when you do this calculation. Now RE is very small. In some cases RE is approximately 25 ohms. And if you're using the big values of RC and RF, then you can ignore RE, right? So if let's say your RC is, let's say, 56 kilo ohms, and then you can ignore the RE that is just 25 ohms. So if you have big values for RC or RE or RF, then you can ignore RE just for an approximation, right? You're doing an approximation, you're not giving the 100% accurate value, but it will be in the ballpark for you. Now the other amplifier we added in our circuit, because we're going to demonstrate it right now, we added an operation amplifier based on LM386. You are familiar with this already. We've built this several times. So we're going to pin 2 and pin 4 will go to ground. This is pin 4, go to ground. Pin 5 is out, connects through a capacitor, then this goes to out. You can also add a low pass filter here. So this will be 10 ohms, and then this will be 0.1 microfarad. Use 220 microfarad here. You can add another capacitor here from pin 1 and pin 8. There's a boost trap. Then pin 6 goes to positive. Pin 6 positive. Right. Pin 3 is your input. Then you can add your volume control to the input. You add a variable resistor. This portion goes to ground. This portion is this wiper. And then this goes to your input. Remember, always use a capacitor towards the input. Right. So use 50 kilo ohms here. And then that's basically it. You can use 10 ohms here. 10 microfarad, sorry. And that's basically it. You have your amplifier. So let's test it out right now. We're gonna get a radio for us to test this. So I'm gonna use this radio. Then I'm gonna fire on the circuit we've built. All right. All right. So this is the circuit we built right now. So we're gonna all right. So all right. So the transmitter is working. So I'm gonna show you the circuit diagram. Amazing. So here is the circuit diagram we built, and there is the testing. So we're using this microphone, this little microphone here, connected to the circuit. We have the shunt transistor amplifier, and then the operation amplifier right there. So you can see it working as expected. So let's try this radio one more time. Uh, all right. Okay, so we built and tested this transmitter right now. Okay, let's. You can hear a lot of acoustic feedback because we're so close to the transmitter and the receiver. But yeah, that's it right there. So I'm gonna stop it so far. When I want to test it better, if you build this and you want to test it, make sure you're away from the transmitter because you get a lot of acoustic feedback. Yeah. Alright, that's a lot of acoustic. We can alright. We're gonna get rid of that acoustic by moving forward. Alright, so let me just turn that off and just round it off right here. So this is the amplifier that we built. Right. So that is the shunt transistor amplifier, and that is the operation amplifier. We didn't connect pin 1 of the operation amplifier because the boost trap was giving us too much gain. We didn't need that gain. Alright, so you can build just the shunt section and test it, or you can build the operation amplifier section. But we'll build both, and then you have the volume control to set the volume level. Alright. Alright, thanks for sticking around to the end. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Alright. If you have any questions, post it in the comment section. People were asking me about the circuit diagram of the previous sections. I'm gonna get time, make some time in the future to upload the circuit diagram, or maybe make another video where I have the circuit diagrams. People can view those, right? So that is all right. That is this complete system right here. All right. I must see you in the next one. Bye bye.